Levi from InterNACHI here with another quick logo breakdown. We'll start over here with the Planters logo. I actually kept some of the earlier versions of the logo just so you can see kind of the evolution of the character here. As always, I'll point out that logos are going to trend towards simplifying. So over time, the character got more and more simple and more basic, and that just holds up better across a larger range of projects and is easier to work with. Another thing they did over time I noticed is they've kind of separated the character and the text, and it helps them kind of work independently from one another. If you go to the website, you can kind of see how it works. They put the character to the side in some instances, and then sometimes they just drop the character off altogether and just keep the yellow text on the dark blue background, which is nice because it's got good contrast. Looks friendly. Anyway, today we'll be talking briefly about the big dog logo over here, which is this friendly character sailor dog over here. The guy is in the I think he was from the Navy, so he wanted to kind of convey that with the character in his logo design, and you get that pretty well. Some of it you miss, but the details kind of just disappear when you scale it down, so it works out okay. One of the most important things I'll point out about this logo is that the character appears friendly. So one of the objectives of home inspection is that you're going to help someone make a very large purchase. So an evil, outraged dog is going to communicate something entirely different. And what your logo communicates to the people who are going to be hiring you is really important. And that's important to think through who your audience is and what they want from you and what they want from the home inspection experience. Because that's what you're marketing for, and that's who you're marketing to. So one of the things, I actually went to the guy's website, which is also really well done, but I was able to take a picture of how he dealt with the logo on a hat. So with really elaborate, small, thin lines like these dots and sort of the stripes in the shirt, I'm guessing that the image couldn't translate well to embroidery. Because they're working with threads, so there's only so small or so thin they could make a line. But that's another reason why keeping like an image and a character separate is that it can make it flexible so that the text can work on its own. How well the logo translates to a single color graphic is also important. You can see he used kind of this darker gray, which ties into the dog character here, and the white on the hat. So part of the reason he's able to do that is that a lot can be done with a limited range of colors. This logo, with all the detail that's in it, is actually only a 4-color logo. But you can even reduce it down to a single color logo. A lot of problems can happen if you don't have enough contrast. So a lot of times I'll see guys use black and blue. This is really hard to read over here. This is hard to read even when you get close to it, because the contrast is so low that the words sort of disappear into the background. And actually that's what they're doing up here with this Planters character. I think they use that navy background to sort of make a lot of the details less important and focus on the sort of shape of the peanut, because that's, again, what they're selling. So color can be used to focus, but if you don't have enough contrast in any of your colors, then you just run into all kinds of issues down the road where you can't place two of your colors on like a darker background because both of the colors you have are dark. Anyway, hopefully all of that is helpful. If you have any questions or if you need any help with a logo design, you can get a hold of us at marketing.nachi.org, and thanks for your time.